pretty cool. It looks good. It turns on randomly. Currently trying to make some soup that is way too full. Slightly dangerous, and because I had too much ingredients, here's the second pot. But there's no meat in this one. First time trying thermal pot, and also actually just making soup in general. Okay, so we fried rice with the leftover chicken rice from yesterday and some new batch of Japanese rice, which we have finally opened because we finally got some mee tong to put them in. This is the veggie stock one. I gave the rest of it to my neighbour because we have way too much soup. This is the one with the meat, but I feel like they're both pretty similar in taste because I maybe not enough meat or something. Yep, there's a mountain of rice over there. Welcome to episode 2 of Sheryl Gardens. New plant. My mom bought for me a million hearts. Yeah, so apparently it looks very similar to string of hearts, but the stem is stiffer, and when you cut it, sap comes out. So yeah, when I was trimming it, I cut off some extra because they broke. So they are just lying around here now. Trying to propagate it. I just bought the sphagnum moss, and I haven't had time to go and repot them. So yeah, the Thai basil came down. I think they have more space here. I mean more sunlight here as well. So yeah, they're just lying. So like the cuttings are just lying around. And my mom also passed me more string of hearts cutting. So they have joined the lonely one over here. And yeah, the mint is a little bit sad. I took out the big leaves and there's only one lonely root there. Don't know if this will work, but let's see. I think these leaves are new. The basil is looking pretty good compared to when they first arrived. And my mom also passed me a small bowl of earthworms that I can no longer find, and I don't really know what to do with them because yeah, I don't even know if they're alive. Those pitcher plants seem to be doing well. So are these guys, but they haven't had any flies to eat, so I don't know how they're surviving. This one is growing extremely long that I should really go and do something about them. We are still experimenting with our rice. We don't have a rice cooker yet, and we bought like Japanese rice, so we haven't gotten the water ratio. Getting very wet rice now. And Nick has decided to try to cook steam egg, but I think it's a bit too wobbly, but never mind, we'll try again. And some frozen mala xiaolongxia that we just reheated up. And this is dinner. Our dinner for the day: hobakjeon, which is zucchini pancakes of sorts. That is a Korean dish. Then cheese baked lobster, some aglio olio with crab meat, onsen egg, some baked zucchini that Nick doesn't have because he doesn't like it. And this is a mismatched dinner, but it looks good. Okay, so our new robot has a new home right in front of our door and in front of this mirror. So our main door is here and the robot is here. Because this dustbin is too tall for below our shoe cabinet. Connecting to the app was pretty easy. If you have any Tuya based app, like what we're using for Home Auto works, you can either use Smart Life or you can use the AirBot app itself. They give you pretty detailed instructions on how to connect the app, and the robot also tells you when it's connecting. So it will literally say it's connecting to the Wi-Fi. So that's handy. Now I just need to map the place. After cleaning, the suction part was really loud, and this is what's in the dust bag. Oh, there's stuff. That's quite a lot of stuff, but nice. actually works. Cool. Aftermath of our very nice lunch that I made. We hosted our neighbours for lunch and almost everything is gone except for the guacamole, which we will enjoy. Yep. I was making dehydrated apples yesterday, then I accidentally gave myself a very deep cut while cutting apples because knives are too sharp. And then this morning when I was trying to take the knife off the rack, I gave myself another cut here. Fun. I don't know what's up with me these few days. It was totally fine previously. Oh well. One of the reasons why we really wanted this Ziptrack is because we don't want the balcony to be dirty when the rain comes in, and you can tell that it really works. So like right now it's super heavy rain. I don't want to open the balcony because you can tell. So I will show you the window here. It's super heavy rain, like the trees are like moving and all already. For some reason it's not as obvious here. Let me show you another room. This is how heavy the rain is. Looking through the window, you can see it's just white. And our balcony is totally dry. And I only told Google to close the blinds. I mean, close the Ziptrack after it started raining. So, and you can actually see like it's like pushing in. The wind is pushing it in. And you can even see like the streaks from the raindrops. But it's totally, it's not, on the inside it's not wet. Yeah, and the plants are okay, and the balcony is not wet as well. Our plants and everything have been shifted inside because we forgot to close the blinds and the balcony door, so everything is wet and flooded. Okay, we didn't forget. The blinds open at sunrise, but we forgot to close the balcony door. So now everything is shifted inside while this place is drying out. All my seeds are wet, like seed packets. And all the earthworms in the plants came out. Had to put them back. Perfect food for a rainy day. Curry Maggi, leftover guacamole, and some corn chips. Everything is still drying over there. Finally put all the plants back into the balcony. Also slightly rearranged the balcony a little bit. This used to be over there, and this used to be over there. They just swap places because I'm planning to put the rack that's coming here, and this one is easier to move. And also this is gonna be here like next time, so best to put it where it is first. And I also finally packed up the place. My mother-in-law gave me 2 different types of soil, and she said it's for mixing. So the whole plastic bag was wet from the rain, so I just cleared it out, and then I realized that the bag had holes in them, but luckily they didn't water didn't get in, so it's okay. And so I just mixed it all and put it into these plastic containers that were already here. I was planning to use them for to store like other plants or like cuttings and stuff like that, but since I already have a lot of other pots, I just put them in there. So all these are now like mixed soil. This, and this. It's perlite, potting soil, and the red one, I'm not really sure what it's called, and sphagnum moss, and this is just the leftover potting soil. And this rack, this tier, is all the containers. So like the herb pot, another spare container, some other small ones, egg carton, egg trays, and terracotta pots from Daiso, and some seedling bags that my mom gave me, but I don't know how to use them, and a starter tray. Then this one is just random tools, spray bottles, spade, fly trap. These are the seeds that were soaking wet because they were in this top section previously, and all the rain got in, so they were like swimming in them. Luckily each packet has like another like mini plastic aluminium foil one, so they were all safe and dry, luckily. And this top one was just like spare squeegees, chopsticks that I'm just using as the support for taller plants, a pair of shears, the vinegar spray that I made to chase away pests and mosquitoes, my owl wind chime that I don't know where to hang. It's here. Oops. It's here. And all these like cold brew bottles and pretty bottles that from the drinks. So like Griffin tea and Parallel. I have a lot more. This is from Parallel Coffee. I have a lot more, it's just inside. But these are here for like cuttings. And my money plant, which is missing the very very long one here because I cut it up. Trying to propagate it. So yeah. New plants. Are there anything new? Don't think so. Oh, maybe these are new. Spider plant that my neighbour gave to me, and asparagus fern. And I split up the basil because they were getting pretty big in this small pot, so I took the biggest one out and put it here. Yeah, and the roots are actually pretty long already, like you can see here. I didn't expect it to come out, so that was interesting. And these little thyme, I don't know how they are surviving, and I don't know how they're doing. They look pretty yellow, but no roots here. So I think I kind of drowned them previously by putting too much water, so I'm just cutting back the water now. And the Thai basil that is growing pretty abundantly compared to when I first got it. I should go and dig out the old clip when I was first introducing all the plants, and I added the fly trap there. I don't know if it works, but I'm just gonna try it. I took out the sticker on this side. Then the lemon balm, when I was like cutting off the like dead leaves, I found like a spider web cocoon thing on the underneath of one. It was so I kind of threw that away. And I like, because you can see that some of these are eaten. I thought they were just burnt like this, and some of them are like half gone here. So you can, I know there was like some worms, but I didn't expect like a caterpillar or something. Yeah, the ZZ plant is still okay. So yeah, the cutting from the money plant is here. I gave one set to my neighbour. Probably not doing it right, but I'll try. And this is the Cruel coffee bottle. Very very pretty. But yeah, another mint cutting. I already passed the one that has roots to my friend, so just trying to make more. And I also just planted some sage here from seeds, and I might have screwed up the germination depth because I read 30 mm instead of 3 mm, so they are a little bit deep now. We'll see how they go. And the string of hearts that I don't really know what's happening, and my million heart cutting that I also don't know what's happening, but it's over here. Next plants are over here, so these two, the carnivorous plants. We've been catching random flies and just stuffing them in there. Not really sure what's happening with this million hearts. And the chili plant seems to be growing pretty well. They are quite tall now. And this one was supposed to be rosemary, but it's looking to be more like a chili plant. So I have a do-re-mi height chili plant. I was talking to my neighbour who gave me this about it, and then she said hers are all like that too, which looks nothing like rosemary. So maybe this soil had chili seeds in it and it just happened to grow. Yeah. My cactus is up here, and I think it got too much water today. So yeah, I also removed the boxes of the mushrooms and cut up the plastic a little bit more, so I think they can sprout more. And I just washed up all these here, so it's just drying now. So I asked recently on Instagram if I should separate this gardening part out into its own series, because some of you guys might not be interested in gardening stuff, and it seems like the response was pretty positive, so I might just do that. Finally got an umbrella, but I cannot put it inside because it's full of boxes that I want to use to store stuff that is there in that room, but haven't gotten around to unpacking just yet. And my parents passed me all my shoes. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Taobao stuff to arrive, and I bought like drawer liners so they can line the inside, so that shoes can just step on the liners and not directly on the wood, so it'll be cleaner in a sense. Yeah. Oh yes, and I also did something fancy here. Added fairy lights, so it looks really nice here. But obviously we don't turn it on every day. And there's a sensor light here as well. Wait, where's the sensor? Oh, it's not on. But yeah, it turns on randomly. Oh yeah, it's on now. So yep, double lights. But it looks really pretty. So this will be on when people are around, when guests are around. Anyways, to go through this location, this is a vase that I still have not bought anything to put in here. Our felt letterboard, a paper model of the Black Pearl, I guess, or maybe just another ship, but I really like it. I got this from Taiwan, if I remember correctly. So it's this one, just a paper model paper model Ferris wheel that is movable. I mean, the carriages are dangling, but it doesn't turn. And a bouquet I got from this Valentine's Day, the one that I went to collect, I think. Oh no, the one I went to collect was this one. Then Nick got me the other sloth with this bundle. So dried flowers are good because they last a very long time. This is a wood stationery piece and a mini Dumbo here. So apparently you can actually put like paper clips and stuff in here, but I didn't, and it's now a display piece. And I just put a mini Dumbo there because it's cute. We got this from a friend, a souvenir from Australia, and a metal figure of the Black Pearl and a paper figure of the Black Pearl. As you can tell, we like Black Pearl a lot. Actually not really, I just like making paper models and models in general. Found a squirrel, so I just put it here. Made this metal tank model and a Pegasus of sorts. Wood, paper model of a windmill and a wood turtle that I have no idea where I got it from, and another paper model of the Sydney Opera House, and just some random figurines that we found. I think I got this from Japan in a blind box. I have no idea where I got this from. And this is our ang pao box from the wedding that we are just putting it here. It's supposed to be like a piggy bank of sorts, and it's split into two sections, so like this can be his and this can be mine, but we haven't done anything with it. And this here is just a placeholder for parcel opening. This is actually a address blocker, so you just open it and roll it on your address. But it depends on what kind of labels your packages come in. If it's those like shiny labels, the address still shows through the ink. So yep. And in our little mini corner over here, my mom made me a 财神爷 basket. Got a fortune. It can be opened, but not with one hand right now. If you're in Singapore and you know Futu Mumu, so this is a figurine that Nick got from that. He exchanged some points to get this. This pair of lovebirds is from my friend as a wedding gift, and we got a free gift from some seller when we bought some things, and it's a pair of gnomes, so I just put it here because it's pretty cute. And just a postcard from Hong Kong, another vase that we don't know what to do with, and Nick just put this here. So I embroidered this for our wedding as part of the guodali, and it's still here. And a pair of dumbbells, and the cups that we made in Taiwan with random bottles to pick, and an Android board. He also has one, but I don't know where it is. And this is his display rack of playing cards. So I was telling him we should probably change the playing cards here, do something more colorful maybe. Yeah, we have more in the study room, but next time I'll show it off next time in the full tour. My finger is healing pretty well actually. This liquid plaster is quite amazing. I ordered this on Tuesday night. Yeah, after watching Cloudy Hills, and she keeps pouring into this like compost bin, so I just went to like stalk her links and found it. So it's not super expensive, and it's Joseph. I was expecting it to be way more expensive than this, and I was really looking for a compost bin to start a compost for the plant, so this is like perfect. It's around $30. I got it on Amazon Prime and they delivered today. Haven't opened it yet. So they also have like custom fit liners, which are like made for this. It's made for this, but I think it's fine. We just use any plastic bag, which I have a lot of trash bags of anyway, because I was reading up into compost liners. I mean, yeah, but they don't, it's not as easy to break down as it seems, so just a normal plastic bag would do. I just need the stuff inside. I can reuse the bag anyway. So it has an adjustable vent for you to release the odors of the compost, and to close it if you're in a humid area, so you prevent bugs from coming in. And you can actually mount it on the inside of cupboard doors. But I think I'm just going to use this as the dustbin for like the prep work. It's a very nice grey colour, and this is the vent thingy. Yeah, pretty simple, nice clean box, solid build like what you expect from Joseph. And this is the mounting thingy with no screws. Okay, so they give you a mount with no screws. Interesting, but it's gonna be the dustbin, so that's fine. Currently watching Sixth Sense season 2. I didn't know it was out until today. I was waiting for season 2 to come out, so watching it now, thanks to my neighbours who told me it's out. Woo! With a cup of tea, because it's a very cold day. Nick is having a town hall meeting at 10 p.m, so I'm alone. Another 12 boxes. Oh, he just came back. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Round 3. One more rack out there that we don't want to touch yet until we clear the inside, so we can just build it inside. But yeah. Another, don't worry, we'll put it all up. And reviews of the individual things as well. But for now, have to unpack all of them. We just got our group buy order from EatMyCB. So it's super cute. We're having friends over today for dinner, and it just so happened coincided with this group buy, so we decided to buy 2. But I think they didn't give us one, so we're just gonna go and check. Yeah. Then, yeah, it's so cute. This too. We got the other one, and it's a different drawing. Apparently, I think they hand draw for each box. That's dedication. It's so cute.
Just open. I don't know.
Oh, this is cool.
It's all the curry inside.
Yeah.
I stay at the back.
Oh, find the door. Oh, this mess.
Can I sit in next chair? Yeah, I sit in your chair.
See.
Ooh, how to open? Help, am I stupid now?
Am I stupid now?
You don't have to find another door. I know, I got watch your video on it. This one? No, I don't know. I think it's this one.
Don't have lah. The other side.
It's actually quite good eh.
She go watch my video
I
mah.
got watch your video.
So this is fake lah.
So nice. Okay.
Then normally how do you...
Wow, actually your toilet very big eh.
Huh? Not big meh?
Okay lah. Okay, bigger than
It's
old,
big, right?
It's bigger than old HDB flats.
I don't know, the thing is it's done in a way that feels spacious, which is nice.
It's actually the mirror.
So even if it's not like
It's actually
super
the mirror.
big, but it feels very spacious.
No, it's nice, it's nice.
Doesn't need to be spacious one.
Got a new mic. Wanted to reset up my stream after my new PC is in. This is the old Razer Siren emote that spoiled. Like, it's supposed to have the LED lights on this side. When so basically when you stream, it can do like reactions. So basically it can have like animations, like maybe +1 when you get a new follower, but it's like spoiled. The mic itself is okay, but I just find it pretty bulky, so just wanted to change and thought the Siren Mini is pretty good. So got that. Let's unbox. Okay. What's this? Okay, some intro stuff. Quick start guide basically. So the total size is slightly smaller. So I want to do my arm like here. So basically I think all you will see is just like that. Yeah. So it's much smaller compared to this long one. Yeah, pretty simple thing. That's all.
Hey, what? Wait, what?
Cause I mostly don't want the very big one, then it looks very obvious.
Okay, now go to the field. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Just change our lock to be the fingerprint one. Oops. Pretty cool, very sleek looking. Got it from a local Shopee seller. I'll drop a link below. Relatively easy to fix as well. All's good. We are keyless now, officially.